Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Imo State is bubbling. Southeast is hot right now. A lot of persons are beginning to wonder what is going on. Why Southeast? What it is? What is it that is causing so much tears and anguish? As again, the securities are clamping down on one of the leaders of the IPOB leader's family, and this time around they are going straight for his family's house. A lot has gone down, and a lot is going on. We're going to give you all this report and much more. But before we do so, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already. By clicking on the red subscribe button beside it, you'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, there was pandemonium in Umuneke, that's Nta in Isialambano local government area of Imo State, following heavy sporadic gunshots in the community by suspected joint security operatives. It was gathered that the community, or rather, it was gathered that the security operatives invaded the community as at yesterday in search of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, that's one of the branches, IPOB, that's Theodios Ekechukwu, popularly known as Mobutu. That's his nickname, Mobutu. It was also gathered that the target, the husband to a police officer and a father of 5 grown-up children, who is in his late 50s, was seen around the community even to the night before the incident. That's the night before this whole thing went down. That's the day before yesterday. An indigene of the community who spoke on the condition of anonymity said the security personnel were fully armed. They drove in over 7 security vehicles, including an armored vehicle. They wore jackets with police boldly written on their back. Also, their vehicles were inscribed with FBI-R. The source further said that the security team arrived in the community around 1 a.m. in the morning and laid ambush around Mobutu's house in an attempt to apprehend him. But after the long waiting and searching, they couldn't see him. Some said he disappeared immediately he sensed danger. Possibly in anger, around 8 a.m., the policeman set the family house on fire in the presence of his brothers and other families. The fire also destroyed many property, including a big generator, a fridge, brand new motorcycle, among many other things. Unfortunately, most of this property, including the house, do not belong to Mobutu. They belong to his elder brother, who only accommodates him and his family in needs. Oh my God. After that, they continually shot in the air and left the community through Amarako axis. There is no casualty because I think they are only after Mobutu. The incident has put the people in the area in serious fear because they don't know if the security operatives will return and what may be their next line of action. Well, meanwhile, when contacted, the state police command spokesperson, that's Orlando Ikoku, said he was yet to know about the incident, but he promised to get back. But as at the time of filing this report, he was yet to react. A lot of reactions has followed these particular actions. To think that the brother now, oh my God, it's not even Mobutu's property. The house that was burnt is elder brother's property. The motorcycle, the bikes, the fridge, the generating set, they are not even Mobutu's own. He only housed his brother. What will become of his fate? Who will pay him back the house that was being burnt? No one even knew how he struggled to build that house. Not simply because he has his own brother. He has his house and his property has to go down for it. This is really sad. Honestly, it is. But let's see what Nigerians are saying concerning this, because very quickly Nigerians have reacted. I will take this uncensored exactly how it is. This one here says, if this has been done to Boko Haram homes in Borno, there won't have been any Boko Haram, my brother. Sometimes we see the truth the way it is and say the way it is without even caring as being God. If this is how truly Boko Haram happened, by now Boko Haram would have been a thing of the past. They are saying the truth, honestly. This one here say, Boko Haram now is your headache. Because of them, you want your region to be like a north too. This one here is saying, these men in uniform won't learn. How many have they? I don't know what this one is trying to write. Is English is actually not readable. This one here says, our security operatives are really showing their strength. That is commendable, but one question that remains unanswered is, have they been able to treat the herdsmen and the bandits and who walks around the same way they are treating IPOB members? Now that is a very big question. In the next video, you're going to see what happened between Shegume and the bandits, the Fulani herdsmen, and the mothers and the parents of the kidnapped Cardinal University students. It's crazy, honestly, it's terrible. You need to see their plight and what they've done in secret that is now being brought in the open. You begin to wonder, why are we like this in this country? Why have we decided to do this to our own selves? Let's continue with what people are saying here very quickly. This one says, the truth, the betrayal. This one is really terrible. This one here says, how many times would have you burnt Fulani businesses? Okay, oh, they are writing really terrible here. This one here says, every criminal who lives in a community should meet his Waterloo. Okay, that makes sense, which means every criminal, including Boko Haram, including Fulani bandits. But their Waterloo, how soon would that be? This one here is saying, this one here is saying they should continue, but I believe there's time for everything. All right, but let's look at this very critically. Uh, People online have spoken what they feel. But right now, going to burn an innocent person's home. Well, some persons are saying that if you accommodate anybody that you don't know his source, when the problem comes, it hits you. But to start with, if they realize that Mobutu, personal opinion now, they realize that Mobutu is not there, they try tracing him, is not there, why burn an innocent person's home? Alright, why burn his property? He's not the owner of the house, he's not the owner. You would have either laid whatever how you want to do, but don't, the other brother is never in this. Yeah, I do not know how this is going to play out. Mobutu right now, wherever he is, hearing that his elder brother, who has shown him mercy enough to accommodate him, now his house is being burnt, his property is being burnt, we get more angry. But we have seen several of Boko Haram. Nothing has been done. Their hiders have not been burnt. Same thing with Fulani herdsmen. We see Sheikh Gume openly telling CBN to give money out, openly telling government to release money so they can stop kidnapping people. That he's actually negotiating with bandits, making efforts to see that these bandits are well paid. And nobody has even bothered to ask, why is Shegume doing this? Why are they, the more money you give them, the more they are kidnapping people. Nobody has bothered to even look at the issue of Fulani herdsmen and banditry and do the needful over it. It's getting out of hand. But let's go wrap it up. Let's put in our comment section, what's your take? This is really sad, I must